This one was the Music Club versus Made in Kedah. Unfortunately, I had to record this in a slightly different way, so I'm not doing the audio at the same time as the video. Ended up winning 52 to 48, and here's a couple of recaps from that video. First one I'm showing to you is number 5. Willie taking down number 5. Coming in here with the Govaho. Sends in the one hog to lure the clan castle. Drops the 2 poison spells in there to take down the enemy clan castle. Takes down the dragon and the loons. Nice and patient on waiting for those guys to go down. Still waiting on the dragon. Dragon is slowly going down, and there goes the dragon. Then he comes in with clan castle. Volks in the clan castle. They had a bit of a spot in this base that allowed him to place his troops inside the base. Now, unfortunately, he puts the jump down for the Volks to go right into the base, but they decide they want to try and bust out of the walls. So they break open a wall to get outside. He does put down some golems, and golems stay inside the base. He's got a couple of wizards behind that. He's got his Barbarian King, and Volks are going to do this long walk around the outside of the base, which I'm pretty sure was not part of the plan, but ends up working anyways. He's got his golems right now in the core. He's got his wizards behind that. He drops down his Archer Queen. So she steps up and takes out the Barbarian King. And now he's got the hogs coming in on the backside. Drops his first heal spell to keep those hogs up nice and alive. Nice and patient as the hogs bash through a bunch of those defenses. His Archer Queen does go down now. Gets targeted by that hidden Tesla and does go down. But still has quite a few hogs here. Hogs still passing nicely through the base. Drops that heal spell there. Keeps the next group of hogs alive. Rest of the hogs go in. They trigger that double giant bomb, which takes out a bunch of those hogs that were left there. And he's got maybe 5 or 6 hogs left. But that heal spell in all of these last couple of defensive structures is just going to allow his hogs to slowly take them down. Take down the wizard tower. They take down the archer tower. They step up and take out the cannon. And then it is cleanup time. He's got some minions around the outside. He's got some hogs around. He's got some wizards. He still does have a couple of Volks, and he never did use his Barbarian King's ability until just now because he went around the outside and was in no real danger. They step up and take down these last couple of structures, and that is it. Nice 3-star attack there by Willie. Next one we're doing is number 8. Geologist. Geo stepping up on number 8. The Shattered Goho. The 2 Golems. 1 level 4. 2 level 4 Golems. They step up. He's got archers and that big wide spread behind those Golems. Wall breakers getting these Golems a little bit further in. With that funnel created, his heroes are going to step right up into this base. Barbarian King stepping up, Archer Queen right behind that. Golems out in front tanking nicely for his heroes and wizards. The clan castle steps in. He's got a poison in there for the clan castle. He had a jump in there to get him a little bit further, I'm pretty sure. Or was that a rage? Clan castle goes down. He's got the golems still out in front with a little bit of health. Archer Queen still has her ability, and on the back end he drops this big swarm of hogs. So often you end up seeing the hogs coming up on either the left or the right of the kill squad, but this time he goes from the complete opposite side. Hog stepping up, he's got the heal spells in there for them. Drops down a poison spell to take down some of those skeleton traps. Hog's still doing some work here. They've got everything down now to these last couple of defensive structures in the bottom left of that base. Standing in the heel, they take out the last cannon. They turn around and take out the Barbarian King. And it is, again, just cleanup time now for Geo. Hogs are going to whip around this base. Archer Queen's cleaning up. He's got a couple of wizards, some archers. And as they whip around the outside of the base, we speed it up. and it's a nice 3-star attack there by Geo. The next one, number 10, Pyro, stepping up on number 10. Pyro with the 3 golem attack. Starting on the bottom there, missing a couple of those, so it's got the golems dropped. Wizards, wall breakers step up behind that, opening up some paths into the base. I think it was 3 separate compartments that get opened up into this base. So the golems are stepping right up. Wizards behind that. Heroes with nowhere to go but into the base, stepping up inside. I think that was the rage spell he dropped down for his heroes and golems. They're stepping up and doing some serious damage to this base. I think he's trying to get to that Archer Queen, so that as they break through that portion of the wall, Barbarian King steps up, takes down the Archer Queen. He's got a rage spell, or sorry, not a rage, a poison spell in there for the enemy clan castle troops. Archer Queen is targeting, I believe, the enemy clan castle troops in there. Oh no, she's targeting the town hall. The rage is, or sorry, the poison did do most of the work on that the enemy clan castle troops. Archer Queen finally does take down the town hall. Oh, just a sliver of health left in that town hall. Got the hogs coming in from the top right. Heal spell out nicely in front of those hogs. Still has a couple of golems tanking for those expos. Drops his next heal spell down as the hogs continue to pass through the base. They trigger those double giant bombs kind of nicely, one at a time, so that they didn't kill the hogs, make some bacon. Hogs step up and take down the Archer Tower, the Expo, and then the hidden Tesla, all under heal. So no fear for those hogs. They have this base wrecked. They step up, take down that town hall. He's got a couple archers on the outside. Hogs step up, cleanup time. Nice attack, Pyro. Next attack I have for you here, number 11, Encore, taking out number 11. Drops a hog in to get the clan castle lore. I'm pretty sure this one he doesn't get the clan castle lore. So the hog step up, doesn't get close enough to the clan castle to bring out the enemy clan castle. So he has to kind of readjust his strategy at this point. Sends in a big wall of loons and pretty good timing on those lava hounds hitting the range of the air defense just as the balloons were stepping up. Does get the air or the clan castle out. He's got a poison spell in there for the drags for the clan castle. The hounds bust and the pups come out and deal with the enemy clan castle, so that kind of works out pretty well. He's got rage spells dropped in, so these loons are just flying through the base. Drops in his last back end loons. He doesn't have any hounds left, so it's all trying to get to this last air defense. He's got a swarm of loons coming in. They come in, air defense goes down, wizard tower goes down, archer tower goes down. So the only thing that's left that can take out these loons is that last archer tower. So as these loons slowly work their way over, archer tower is a little bit slow on taking down the loons, but it takes out that cannon. And with what is in there, 2 loons left, 3, 2, maybe down to the last loon, takes it out. And with the pups around, with the minions around as Archer Queen, they are on cleanup. Really close, but nice attack there, Encore, and getting that one done. Next attack, number 12, Bheegi. Bheegi stepping in with the, what do we got here? The Golaloon. So gets the clan castle lure, drops the poison spell down. Nice and patient on the clan castle troops going down. Loons go down. He does drop the second poison. I don't think you have to wait for those poison spells, so just makes the attack a little bit quicker, but Dragon does go down, and it is the kill squad portion, so 2 golems stepping up. Wall breakers to get those golems in, so these golems' job is obviously to try and get those air defense and the sweeper, which would help out his air portion of the attack a lot. He's got those golems stepping up, wizards creating the nice big funnel, the archer queens stepping up into that hole made by the golems and wizards. Golems take down that 1 air defense. Archer queen goes to the right. This other golem steps up and takes out the other air defense. Got the wizards behind that, so 2 air defenses down. Archer queen down. In comes the air portion of his attack. He's got the 2 hounds in there. Loons behind that. Everything going pretty well. The expos, I think, are they set to ground and they've already stopped, or what happened? No. Yeah, the expos are set to ground, so they're really not going to bother with these loons that are just going to go through and wreck this base. He still has at least 1 hound alive. That hound bursts. Loons stepping up, taking down that first wizard tower, taking down the second wizard tower, and then it is just cleanup time. He's got pups a little bit fairly spread out throughout the base, so they're going to whip around. The loons will slowly clean up. The pups quickly clean up, but the base gets wrecked. Nice attack, Bheegi 30 on that one. Next one we've got number 13, CWMO, coming to us with another straight hog attack. Not sure why he drops that quake, but I guess to soften up the expo just a little bit. Gets the lure on the clan castle. Dragon and the loons come out. He does bring them down to the bottom of this base. Archer there for the lure. Drops the poison spell. And then when he drops these archers around, the loons come out of the poison spell. So possibly the idea of dropping that poison spell on those troops as soon as they come out, and then you've only got to deal with the dragon. Drops his archer queen down and a couple of wizards around, and those troops go down pretty quickly. They all target the archer queen. They do a bit of damage to the archer queen, but the wizards mop her up. They step up now and take out the enemy archer queen. So he's got the clan castle and enemy archer queen done, and in come the hogs. Kind of a 1 finger drop on the hogs. The heal spells may be a little bit too close, pretty overlapping there, but again, still getting the job done. 3 heal spells overlapping, and the 4th heal spell goes down. Again, he's got a ton of hogs here, so he's not too worried about losing a couple as they go through. These skeleton traps are doing a bit of a damage to these hogs, so to have that, instead of that quake spell in there to do some damage to that expo, if he had that second poison spell to do some damage to these skeleton traps, would have helped him out a lot. The last remaining hogs step up and take down that cannon, and they turn around and take out the skeleton traps, and then cleanup time as these troops whip around the outside of the base. He's got the archers coming in, hogs. Enemy barbarian king is still alive, but I don't even think that matters. They clean up the outside of this building, and GG, that one's over. Nice attack, CWMO on that one. Number 15, Dima Clark 2, coming in here with the he's got some golems, Valks, wizards, and then loons for the back end, which I kind of really liked. So the 4 earthquake spells opening up into that main compartment here. Drop some wizards on the outside. I thought the wizards may be a little bit soon because these archer towers start targeting the wizards. Get those golems in there just a little bit sooner, save some of your wizards. Golems step up and everything's now targeting the golems. Drops that rage spell down, so kind of deals with the enemy clan castle. He's got the wizards in there. He's got his barbarian king. The Volks are just stepping right up and in. This core goes down in a hurry, and now with all of those air defenses in the core like that, as soon as these Volks can step up and take down those air defenses, the loons that he's got for the back end will have a really easy time of, well, a pretty easy time of coming in for the rest of this base. He's got a couple of archer towers that will give his loons a little bit of problem. They're all still targeting the golems, so golems tanking nicely for those loons as they come in. They step up, take out those 3 archer towers. Those air bombs do some pretty good damage to his loons. Loons still going around nicely. Really, the only thing left that can touch them is that wizard tower, but when that air bomb targeted those loons, they go down. That air bomb did a lot of damage, and it was easy for that wizard tower to just finish them off. But with a barbarian king, a couple of golemites, and some wizards, we're kind of just be a little bit patient on this base. They come around cleaning up the outside. Now all targeting the barbarian king, but the wizards step up and take out that wizard tower. Still targeting the barbarian king, and those wizards step up and take out that cannon. So with a wizard and 2 archers left, they get the rest of this base cleaned up for the 3-star attack. Nice attack there by Dima Clark 2. And I believe that's going to wrap up this video. And with that, this is Jamie signing out from the Music Club.